back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code, text and turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top burners, big burners, trainers and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Oh, good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Monday Night Live broadcast. And I've changed up the schedule. So many things are taking place on LinkedIn and Facebook today. For those of my friends that are watching this live on Facebook or on LinkedIn, for those of you that are going to watch this tomorrow morning on my YouTube channel, everything is changing. Of course, you hear me say that almost every time I come on here, because LinkedIn and Facebook are both continuing to change. But now, November and December are the 2 hottest months, in my opinion, of the year to build your business. Okay? And you got, starting tomorrow, you got 12 days before we're through with November. And in the next 12 days, you all could be adding 2, 3, 5, 10 people to your business when you take advantage of some of the changes that have taken place. And I'm here tonight to share some of those changes with you. The next 12 days and the entire month of December can be the most profitable stretch of your entire year when you know how to leverage what's happening on LinkedIn and Facebook, and that's exactly what I'm here to help you do. I got this from Michael. I've been prospecting now for 2 weeks, sponsored 2 people that I never met or spoke with before, and I got 7 more actively engaged, all from daily posting. Just as you predicted, I have people coming out of the woodwork. Posting is an activity that, when done correctly, will generate unbelievable results. Now, social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. Today, Facebook and LinkedIn are the best networks to build your business on because of the amount of people that are on them. Facebook, over 3 billion members. LinkedIn, 1.2 billion members. There's no place on the planet that's going to give you access to more people, but easy access. And today, LinkedIn is the best because of some of the features that it has. All you need is a visible LinkedIn profile to connect with everybody else on LinkedIn. All you need is a LinkedIn phone app to communicate with everybody else on the network. Think about it. All you need is a visible Facebook profile. And most people don't realize that they're invisible. The typical settings on a social network limit your visibility unless you take the time to open them up. All you need is a Facebook phone app. And that's where it really gets interesting. 1 or 2 hours a day is all you need. And whether you're looking for customers or whether you're looking for business builders, they're there. Easy to identify, easy to find. And if you could pick a green M&M out of a bowl of candy, you could pick out people that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have, and bring one of these sharp people into your business. And before the end of the month, they could have the start of a team. By the end of the year, this is what you're looking at. So many people are being led astray by promises of of artificial intelligence, do it for you systems. And the bottom line is there's nothing faster and there's nothing easier than this. Leads are free. I've been using this image now 27 years. 27 years I've referred to everybody on a social network like a bowl of candy. Today, you got 1,200,000,000 people on LinkedIn, 3 billion people on Facebook, and there it is. It's that simple. That simple. Social networks are a big bowl of candy and nuts. Boy, you're spending a lot of time on Facebook and you'll know what I'm talking about. So the bottom line is this. It is easy to pick out the people in advance that you'd want to talk to. 3 things make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help identify a perfect prospect for your business before you even contact them. A texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users that result in enrolling new business builders, team members, and customers. And finally, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches. There you have it. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason, their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity makes it easy to pick the best prospects. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. The green M&Ms are business builders. They are looking for a business opportunity. The orange M&Ms lost their job. They're looking for a way to make money. In the last 2 months, major companies are letting people go. Network marketing leaders, network marketing orphans, and people who would buy your products. It's never been easier. Reaching the correct people is as easy as sticking your hands in a bowl of candy. But when you do, you need to make sure that the people you're reaching out to are active. So LinkedIn makes it easy. They let people put an open to work frame around their picture, and all it takes is 2 or 3 messages, and you could pick out the people clearly that you need and want what you have. LinkedIn lets you know who's active and who isn't. And when you know in advance by the comments and visible daily activity on someone's profile that they're a perfect prospect for what you're selling and you follow my scripts, you're going to sell to more people. You're going to build your business faster. The more selective you are about the people you connect with and talk to, the more successful you're going to be. People that just lost their jobs, people that want a business, unhappy network marketers that are looking for a new company, orphan network marketers. You know, when you think about it, 95% of the people in a network marketing company today are orphans. The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. They're not part of a team. They got nobody to work with. Customers. How many times a day can you reach into that bowl? As many times a day as you want. How many people can you talk to on a daily basis? As many people as you want. Unemployed professionals, business builders, network marketing leaders, and orphans. These are the prime prospects for you. My four-step formula has been behind the success of network marketing leaders for for 30 years. Create a profile, put yourself out there, connect with people. And today, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn or Facebook for that matter, for any length of time, you can reconnect with the people that you're already connected to. Working with my coaching students and some of the folks in my boot camps over the last 5 months, we've determined that at least one-third of the people that you are already connected to are still viable prospects for your business. Communicate with everybody. Talk to them. And in the course of talking to them, you're going to learn, are they really prospects? And if they are, you keep talking to them and you close them. My scripts are having outrageous results. As a matter of fact, in the last, I would say, 45 days, we've determined that a lot of people that you're going to talk to have network marketing experience. And in many cases, it was bad. And so I've got a new script that when you talk to someone about their background and you bring it up during a casual conversation, you want to find out what kind of network marketing experience they have. What ends up happening is for every 10 people you're talking to, and you follow my scripts, 10 people that have had negative experiences with network marketing, you'll get 4 out of those 10 to be willing to look at network marketing again, look at what you're doing. And out of those 10 people, 4 willing to look, and 2 are getting back in. So right out of the gate, we're talking about 2 out of 10. You know, this nonsense that you have to go through 100 no's to get a yes is nonsense. I mean, think about it. If you're looking for a green M&M, you could, unless you're colorblind, you can pick out the people. It doesn't get any easier than this, and it's been like this for 30 years. You know, years ago, I used to have to convince people to get on AOL, to get on Yahoo, or to get on MySpace for that matter. When Facebook came along, I had to convince people to get on Facebook. Today, I don't have to convince anybody. In fact, LinkedIn is adding 10 million people every month. All it takes to communicate with people is posting. Effective posting between your conversations will be the key to your success. Because posting builds relationships and trust with people without talking to them. I mean, think about that. without talking to them. And now I've got a new project launch script that's going to help you close more sales. And it turns every no into a yes. And there you have it. Unless you're colorblind, it is easy to find people. Now, there are new ways to create an instant flood of qualified prospects that convert to sales. It is so easy that success stories from my students are pouring in. There are people that want what you have right now, and they're easy to find. Easy to find, easier to connect with, and easier to bring them into your business than you think. They have the influence, the credibility, the skills that will make your team grow faster so everyone makes more money. And you can be bringing these people into your business before the end of November. There you have it. You know, I just did a class with a group of people, and I pointed out to them, because you can tell. You know, when somebody tells me, Max, I've been trying it and it doesn't work. I'm not having the results that, you talk about. There's five things. Most people, there's something wrong with their profile, or they're not following the scripts. And so I pointed out, I took everybody that was on that class and I went and looked at their profile. And I showed them, I said, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what you're not doing. Most of them, this is what you're not doing. You can proactively go out. There's nothing to stop you and every member of your team to talking to 10 people a day that are perfect prospects for your business. Don't tell me you're serious about building your business if you're not doing that. And you follow my 4-step formula, you can't fail. Think about it. You have unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook. And with continual practice, you can't fail. You'll figure it out eventually. The content of your profile and your daily posting activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. The relationships you create with the content of your profile, the influence and level of trust you generate with your daily activity in your posts, and the conversations you have with your prospects. Just follow my scripts. I'm going to lay it out for you. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, like you, trust you, and take action and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands and totally in your control. There are holiday season texting tactics unlike any other time of the year that work, and they work so well that you can experience explosive growth in your business in November. Why? Well, first, let me just say that your business doesn't slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Business closings, rising prices are causing people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find a way to generate more income, either on a full-time or a part-time basis. LinkedIn, 1.2 billion professionals. Think about it. Millions of network marketers are joining LinkedIn every month. People scramble to pay off their credit cards in November because they're going to be racking up new charges for upcoming travel and presents. And the month is filled with social events, parties, and family get-togethers. Combining all of these factors results in 2 important things. 1, people are spending more money. 2, people will need more money. And with that in mind, understand that more people will be seeking part-time work, look to find a better paying job, or look to find ways to make money from home in the next 2 months than at any other time of the year. You got 12 more days in the month of November. That's plenty of time because most of you are already connected to people. It's easier than ever before to identify in advance perfect prospects just from the information listed on their LinkedIn and Facebook profiles and their activity. Easy to find the professionals that would be perfect prospects in whatever target audience you're looking for. You know who they are. Knowing who you want to talk to is going to determine who you're searching for, how you connect with them, and increase the number of people you can talk to every day. And when you only talk to perfect prospects about your business that you know need or want what you're selling, you're going to talk to more people and you're going to close more sales. And you're going to enjoy the entire process because you'll never experience rejection. So it takes less than 2 or 3 message exchanges to identify a good prospect from a bad one. And on LinkedIn, you want to star a good one. It only takes 6 to 10 message exchanges to identify a great one. So I am excited to be introducing new scripts that are going to convert no's to yes. Now, for those of you that are in our November boot camp, we started to introduce them. Tomorrow night is our last boot camp session for November. And I've opened up reservations for my December boot camp. Now, the December boot camp doesn't start until December 4th. But when you register for the December boot camp, you're going to get access to the recorded sessions of the November boot camp, which is going to give you access to these strategies. And so a lot of my students, I just opened it up today. Okay. This is going to probably be my busiest boot camp because people are jumping on it right now. I think I sent out the first email at noon today. People are registering. Why? Because once they have access to these new scripts, they have plenty of time to enroll, to reconnect with people they're already connected to. Follow those basic scripts. We have Thanksgiving coming up at the end of the month. People make New Year's resolutions. They're looking to improve their lives. And when you follow these scripts, I'm telling you, you're going to be blown away by what happens. These scripts turns no to yes. Talk to somebody that's got a negative opinion about network marketing. It doesn't matter. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. And if you're not on it, my friends, you're missing the boat. That's all I can say, missing the boat. People between the ages of 25 to 34 now account to almost 59% of the people on it. You got 58.4 million companies. You want to search for people that work for UPS that just lost their jobs, or Amazon, or Starbucks. They're there. You got 129,000 schools listed. You got 42,000 skills. That means that you could go online and you could find people that have training experience, team building experience, sales experience. You got 140 million people have that open to work frame around their picture. I mean, is this starting to make sense to you? You have no idea. There was somebody earlier today that's a big leader in network marketing who told one of my students they do all of their stuff on Facebook. You know what? They don't know what we know. Okay. And every time I take a leader and I show them how easy it is to find ideal prospects for your business, they go crazy. They go crazy. The truth is, we know what we know, but we don't know what we don't know. And so you know, for those of you that are my students, for those of you that know the power of LinkedIn, you know what's there. And I'm here to hold your hand and take you through the entire process. Tomorrow night, we have our final boot camp session, closing the sale. You can't get into the November boot camp, but the next closest thing is to jump into the December boot camp, because you're going to have access to all the recorded sessions of what we're talking about in November. So actually, that's going to give you almost an extra 2 weeks. As soon as you register for the boot camp, you get an extra 2 weeks of training. And I promise you, there is no faster, easier way to do this. I could bring up example after example, testimonial after testimonial of people that are doing it. So join me, and let's turn the rest of 2025 into an outrageous year and lay the groundwork for massive momentum in the new year.
Back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code, texting turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth.
Beneath coach some books and numbers, big first traders and pros, Max lit fire now everyone knows.